The Daily Fantasy Sports Expo is the leading event covering exclusively the DFS business. C-level executives and owners assembled in Miami on March 3rd to 4th, 2016 to discuss opportunities for new market leadership. The Honorable Tyler Vorpagel of the Wisconsin State Assembly gave the keynote presentation on varying legislations proposed for DFS operators. The rapid growth of the international markets were also illustrated in detail at this event. The German, Brazil, and Asian markets were covered. Enormous potential in each of these markets were plainly seen during these sessions. A special speed networking session allowed delegates to meet each other at rapid-fire pace. It remains one of the most successful sessions of the event. DFS sites require live data in order to operate. DFSE had a panel on the sourcing options available to owners. It also discussed statistics, player performance predictions, the latest trends, algorithms, and technologies. Mark Saber explained how the data could be integrated in a way to make the user experience lean and robust for the player. Bettyply showed ways that big data can be used with DFS. Thuse showed how metadata can be used to produce dynamic content for DFS sites based on the customer's interests. Lunch gave operators the opportunity to meet among each other. Fantasy Sports Solutions discussed the latest trends in the DFS software. They were the gold sponsor of the event. Similar to previous DFSE events, marketing remains a staple that's covered in detail. DFSE brought experts in marketing to cover new strategies for owners and operators in achieving higher traffic and conversions. Email marketing for DFS campaign effectiveness was covered by Fantasy Meter. Hussein Aksu from Fantasy Couch gave their social media strategy in promoting DFS campaigns. Intersection covered outdoor advertising. New technologies in this space allow DFS operators to achieve sign-ups instantly. HitPath's Warren Corpus gave affiliate marketing strategy. American Target Marketing showed many ways DFS sites can advertise on cable television and radio economically with a large impact. Networking parties were held each night during the event. The esports market was described by Gamer Saloon. Esports is one of the fastest growing markets and also represents a potentially large revenue base for the DFS market. Chris Costigan, publisher of DFS911.com, hosted the final panel debate. It was one of the highlights of the conference. CEOs from some of the top DFS sites debated on the further direction of the industry. We want to thank the Daily Fantasy Sports industry for making this event a success.
I would recommend this event for anyone that's interested in working as an operator, data providers, even players, to be perfectly honest. There's so much information here.
If you know specifically that you are in that space that you can really, then you can take something out of it. It's not, you wouldn't go there if you wouldn't be precisely in the daily fantasy space, I think.
Anyone in the fantasy industry. If you've gone to other sports conferences, fantasy sports conferences, this is another one where you have to attend. It's just very informative, great way to network, and usually Miami, it's a great venue too.
Absolutely would recommend it to any other entrepreneur that wants to come out and have a look and is interested in the fantasy sports industry.
I would recommend this event to anyone who is interested in the daily fantasy sports industry. If they have an idea for a new product, it would be useful to attend. If they have a service that they think they can offer to operators, it would be useful to attend. And it's also just useful to attend to get ideas.
I would definitely recommend this event to people that are new to the industry, people that are already in the industry and trying to network and figure out how to add to their product offerings. And also, just if you're looking to partner with someone, I would definitely recommend, or you're looking to invest in a company, this is definitely a place to be.
Yeah, it's good. It's really specific to the niche. So I mean, if you're in the niche, you pretty much have to be at the event. So yes, I recommend it.
Anyone who wants to venture into fantasy sports inside the US or outside the US, I've met a great bunch of people from Australia, all the way from Australia to come here to learn about fantasy sports. Myself in Australia, we got a bunch of people from Europe, want to do it in Asia, etc. So anyone who wants to get into this business, you have to be here.
Yeah, I would absolutely recommend this show to anyone in the fantasy sports business. Plan on being back next year too?
I definitely will recommend, and If everything will be good, we'll attend this event next time.
I would definitely recommend this event to other fantasy sports operators, and I actually think that every operator, as small as they are, as big as they are, should consider attending this event in the future, because as many as we are, it's important to grow the industry. And I hope that this event will also, we'll have a European version of that event someday in the future, and maybe an Asian version of that event as well. And really try and grow the business globally.
Anyone who wants to be in the DFS industry, it would be interesting for any such person to attend this conference to learn and meet people from the industry.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend if you are into this market, if you are like part of this industry, and that's one of the best places to be.
Yeah, I would recommend this event to other entrepreneurs.
Yes, so these kind of get-togethers are very important, because it's obviously it's difficult to get a lot of people from the same industry in the same place at the same time, where you can really get a strong understanding and start to have these kind of conversations in a robust way, and meet as many as possible in the shortest amount of time. This is a great way to do it. I would recommend that anybody that's interested in getting a deeper understanding and working with the daily fantasy sports industry to come to an event like this.
I'd absolutely recommend this conference to anybody who's in the daily fantasy sports industry, who really wants to know, remain on the cutting edge, and really know what's happening in the industry, who wants to meet people, build connections that can help generate more revenue for their companies going forward.
We look forward to seeing you at the next DFSE. Thank you for watching.